So we understood that management is the process of designing and maintaining an environment in which individuals working together in groups efficiently accomplish selected aims. So now it is all the way very important to understand that this management is creating the environment so that the organizational goals get automatically fulfilled. The leader don't have to direct every time that do this, do this. Every time I cannot direct everyone, right? I'm creating a work culture. I'm creating a process. Management is all about creating a process. Everything needs to be done. So that is why I told that is planning, organizing, staffing, leading, and controlling. If everything is done in place, so every time I don't have to direct towards it. Everything will be made and everything will be done accordingly. So management as a process. Just now I explained this concept that management is used as a function, as a process. We all know, just now I told you the example of khichdi and pulao. So it is all about the input, organizational resources. Organizational resources here is men, machine, material and money, or in economic term we use it as land, labor, capital and organization. These are our input resources. Now the functions of management. Now move towards the function of management, that is planning, organizing, staffing, leading and controlling. These are the functions of management through which we can get the output. It is just like a system. Management is perceived as a system. Computer is a system. कंप्यूटर में हम जैसा इनपुट देंगे वैसे ही प्रोसेसिंग होके आउटपुट निकलेगा ना. सेम वे में मैनेजमेंट है. मैनेजमेंट इज आल्सो viewed as from a systematic approach. As a system, management sometimes is viewed as a system. The way you give the input, you get the processing done and the output is achieved. Management and administration seems to be a synonym, as there is a blurred and unrealistic distinction between the two. Normally क्या होता है, sometimes we find this management and administration to be used in place of each other. Management और administration हम लोग एक जैसा ही समझते हैं because there is a very blurred or unrealistic distinction. But now you need to get a clear distinction between management and administration. Management normally centers at the top level, that is decision making. Management top level पे होता है जहाँ पे planning होती है, decision making होती है. You have to think whether you will invest in project A or invest in project B. So decision making कहाँ हो रही है? Top level पे management है. वहाँ पे you are using your management skill. That is whether I should invest in project A or invest in project B. Here I am utilizing my decision making skill. This is called management. I'm planning ahead. But administration is the mid level. At the mid level, here I'm thinking about the implementation. So normally when we discuss about the management is preparing the policy. यहाँ पे policy preparation है. Administration की जब हम बात कर रहे हैं, administration is policy implementation. कैसे काम को करना है. This is planning. क्या क्या करना है, what needs to be done, right? And how. Administration is how you will do it and the sequential steps. That is the administration level. Now, moving towards characteristics of management. What are the characteristics of management? First is doing the right things and in right manner. That is effective and efficiency. If we have to understand management, the first basic characteristics depends on effectiveness and efficiency. Now, what is effectiveness and efficiency? Effective means doing the right thing. Suppose you are clearing your BBA examination, Poroma is also clearing. So both are being effective. But efficiency, you are studying 1 hour and she is studying half an hour, 30 minutes. So who is more efficient with using less amount of time resources? Who has cleared the examination? Poroma. She has only invested how much? 30 minutes. You invested 1 hour, she invested 30 minutes. So it is all about efficiency. Efficiency means minimum utilization of resources and maximizing your return. Fine. Applicability at all levels. See, the management is applicable at all levels. It does not centers at the top level or the mid level. We have to manage at all the levels. Don't you think? I just now have shown you the organizational pyramid. So here the management, here we said define it as strategic management, the tactical level of management and the operational level of management. Fine. This is here we say as long term, mid term and short term. So this is the strategic level, that is the top level. The mid level is the tactical level, and the operational level is the very short-term centered or at the lower level. This is also called the first level management. Clear? Now, art and science. Management is sometimes defined as an art as well as sometimes defined as a science. We define it as science, we say it as science because management works as a process. The way I give the input, the way I use the process, I'll get the return accordingly. And art, because in management we use or skillfully we design something, so we define it as an art. Fine. Objective decision. Management has got certain objective decisions. Whenever you are going to take certain decision, it has some objective behind it. कोई भी management का जो decisions लिया जाता है, like if I have to take a decision as a manager, I have to take a decision, investment decision. So I will think as a manager, I've been thinking whether to invest in project A or invest in project B. So what is my objective behind it? If I have to take a decision, there must be certain objective. I have to think about it. What is the objective? The objective can be maximization of revenue or cost minimization. Anything can be my objective. Clear? I hope I'm not going very fast.
No, you are understanding. So I have one doubt. Is this part of economics or else introduction to management?
No, this is management.
Okay.
See, actually, in in your management concepts in your BBA or MBA, you all have to study. It means every topics are interrelated. You'll find this with that of your what to say. Means related with your economics as well. You will find it related with marketing as well. So it is all about everything.
Okay, got it.
Okay. So
হ্যালো
yes, follow.
ম্যাম সোমেন বলছি তো বলছিলাম যে প্রিন্সিপাল ম্যানেজমেন্টটা যেটা আপনি বোঝাচ্ছেন তো প্রিন্সিপাল ম্যানেজমেন্টের সঙ্গে যেটা আপনি পিরামিডটা শো করলেন তো ওখানে কনজিউমার যেটা ম্যানেজমেন্ট ওটাকে কি মানে যেটা কনজিউমার বিহেভিয়ার বা কনজিউমারের সঙ্গে কিভাবে রিলেশনশিপ ক্রিয়েট করা তো ওটা কি ম্যানেজমেন্ট প্রিন্সিপালের মধ্যে পড়ছে
ওটাও পড়ছে আর সেকেন্ড থিং তুমি যেরকম ওবিটা পড়বে অর্গানাইজেশনাল বিহেভিয়ারটা অর্গানাইজেশনাল বিহেভিয়ারটা পড়ার আগে তোমাকে তো জানতে হবে হোয়াট ইজ অ্যান অর্গানাইজেশন ম্যানেজমেন্টটা কি আছে তুমি যদি অর্গানাইজেশনাল বিহেভিয়ারটা পড়ো অর্গানাইজেশনাল বিহেভিয়ার মানে অর্গানাইজেশনের মধ্যে যে এমপ্লয়িজ আছে ওরা কিরকম বিহেভ করছে এবার বিফোর স্টাডিং দ্য ইন্টারনাল পার্ট ইউ হ্যাভ টু আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড দি অর্গানাইজেশনাল অ্যাসপেক্ট অর্গানাইজেশনটা কি জিনিস ওটা তো তোমাকে জানতে হবে
হ্যাঁ 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 অবশ্যই
বুঝেছো
ওকে
So objective decision, I hope this point is clear. I'm going to the next point. Social orientation. When we talk about management, management has a social orientation as well. That means management is equally socially responsible. When we are referring to management, management is means nowadays we have a corporate social responsibility. Nowadays we are more of concerned with a corporate social responsibility. That means as a manager, as a leader, we are socially responsible. So this is called the social orientation. An organization is exposed to the society. It has to work in a society, and so the social dimension is being added. Second thing is humanism, human approach. In a management, we must consider the humanism. We cannot work only with the men, with the machine, material, and money. The human, the men concept is the most important, is at the top. Employee ना थकले, employees अगर नहीं रहेंगे तो कैसे काम होगा? So the human approach is at the top level. We work with humans, so the human dynamics need to be understood. Right? What management decision can impact the employees in the way, like in the organizational behavior, we used to understand this concept, the human resource management. We need to understand the human approach. That is why when you study management, you will have different aspects. Planning, organizing, staffing, leading, directing, everything is included in the basics. Cost consciousness. management must consider it, and it is one of the most important principles that we should be cost conscious. Every time we have to think about the resources. In economics, we have learned that the resources are scarce. It is not that it is abundant, it is easily available. We have to pay for it. So according to the cost consciousness in our mind, we have to utilize the resources, right? Then the competitiveness. পরমা কিছু বলার আছে তোমার? কিছু জিজ্ঞেস করার আছে?
না বলুন ম্যাম।
You are getting every point clear? কোনো অসুবিধা হচ্ছে না?
না ম্যাম।
কোনো অসুবিধা হলে in between বলতে পারো।
ম্যাম।
So so competitive. Management normally create competitive environment because everyone is competitive, everyone is driving towards the target. Human participation. People need to participate. Management is not that I am doing everything. A director cannot work alone. He has to get the work done from the other. The leader needs to get his subordinate active. Leader क्या करते हैं? Leader will create a visionary approach towards the organizational goal. They will create a focused environment that आप लोग को काम करना है. People focused. Management is people focused. Participative decision making. That means everyone participate in the decision making process. Then the group activity. Management is a group activity. Everyone is equally involved into it. Goal orientation. That is, goal has to be there. In management, every time we must consider the goal. Now, I'm going ahead with the next topic, that is Henry Mintzberg, role of management. Kindly write